Cold at the touch, dead in the eyes. No signs of life no more. I put your love under the knife. Leave me to die here all alone. No signs of life no more, no. A crying dove may never fly. Black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. Just black and white. Black and white, just let me go. It's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white. White, white, white. Just let me go. It's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white. White, white, white. Black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. Just black and white. Black and white.
We are back live for another week of Meseeks Monday Royale. It's your boy Verdict, and as always on Mondays, I'm accompanied by my great sidekick. More like, I don't know, I can't say sidekick. He's the main attraction. It's none other than Gilmania. How you doing, my guy?
Doing great. What is going on, everybody? We are back again with another edition of the Meseeks Monday Royale. We're gonna be bringing back even more action as per usual. And Verdict, how are you doing yourself in these lovely nights?
Bro, I'm hanging in there. It's been one hell of a day, bro. I'm trying to get my lighting right. I don't necessarily know if I like the way that I got everything set up right now, which it brings me to my next thing. Let me go ahead and change this up, guys. This is Meseeks Monday Royale. I don't want to be a light bot, bro, but we are brought to you by Trovo, HyperX, JuJu Energy, SXC Thumb Sleeves, and as always, coming with the bag on Monday nights, SnS. Appreciate you guys spontaneously coming in, week out, making things happen. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate everybody who has come through and participated and viewed us over these past few weeks. We're going to get ready for game number 1 here shortly. Let me go change the sliding situation as I thought I liked it. I don't like it.
Not anymore. It's alright. Okay, it seems like we have a strong amount of people in the lobby already. We still have a few more, I don't know if minutes or even seconds. We're going to be starting off soon, but 91 people are in the lobby as of right now. Most of the squads are going to be ready. I see someone else joining the lobby right now. There's a few squads that are only missing like a single player. But overall, like one of the highest activities, like the highest amount of people joining us this week. So that could bring on to either a lot more action and potentially even a lot more kills for a few teams.
That is right. We are going to be opening the doors for some more competition to come through. And I know that you probably were referencing the fact that we don't have Wicked and or who else is missing?
Looking at the lobby, looking at the names. I mean, we do have Senshu, there's Palace, there's the Lockdown. I do see the new from Lockdown. I only see a single team though, so that's something. We've had more than one for quite a few weeks now. It's only gonna be Lockdown Locksmith joining us in slot 19, so maybe that could be the name that I've noticed right now. But I also see the Mayas, Wicked Saints, Aphelion, you know, those that join us week in and week out in here for this tournament.
Absolutely, and I don't see Little Ja or anybody that we have seen pop off recently. One of those teams from Carnage Gaming that, you know, have put up 20 plus multiple kill games, came through, showed out, and we don't see them here this week. I'm not sure what the situation is there, but I'm guessing we'll figure something out, bro, for, you know, someone who can step up and take that spot as the underdog team. I do see Palace eSports in full effect. They've got Slime, Frank. Frank? I wonder who Frank is at Omega. So this is a completely different roster than what we're used to seeing. I'm used to seeing like Raul, unless Raul did a name change, and a few other people. I do see Bulls back in the lobby, so Exotic Esports coming through, which is huge. And I see the baby and AE, Dark Helmet, one of those top slaying teams that, you know, came with a pack a punch every week and still not good, you know, not good enough. Just one of those teams that perform consistently throughout the manner of 2 or 3 games and then just don't seem to find their way in one of those 4 matches. So I'm super excited to get this thing started up. I'm seeing Demise in the building. Is that Demise? Is that a new player? Did Frank Dini leave Demise and join Palace Esports? Is that what we're looking at right here?
Huh. I'm actually not necessarily sure. That could be a thing, because like you mentioned, all right, for the Mayas, there's Frost, there's Barry, Ultra, but Striker is the new name, ain't it?
Striker does look like a new name, newer name at least, and I need to stop fucking with my lighting, bro. I'm sitting here like piddling with it, and it's just not working out, man. I just need to sit down one day and figure out my lighting situation. Got some new lights, and I don't necessarily like them.
Yeah, it's debatable. Like it can be always a thing to add new players. Although that's something that I think we've seen Palace Esports do sometimes. You know, they rotate one player, sometimes two players. This week, like you mentioned, there's more than one this week, and let's see how that works out for them. The one player that we do see consistently is gonna be Citrus, who will be joining us even today. And now we are going to be starting off with the game number 1. We did see it was like about 93 people, if I'm not mistaken. So only few empty slots are going to be in the lobby. Most of them are being filled. We already talked about the usual names. Now looking at the minimap, trying to see if there's any sort of platform that some players... Oh, you know what team I don't see? That is gonna be NL Esports.
Oh, they were the top fraggers from last week. They actually took the bag easily in week 10. I believe they had like 266 points, followed by Palace Esports. Palace Esports finished with second place, finished 210 points. We all saw how that went down, and as we see this fight pattern go through, it's gonna be right directly almost to the middle. Might not be able to reach like dormitory. Maybe, I mean, you might be able to reach everything from here. This looks like a pretty, you know, if it went right through Outpost, I feel like that's the dead center, but this is about as center as they can get, maybe favoring the left side.
Yeah.
No platform either, which is what I think you were just talking about.
Not at all. So it should be like that's it. That's the main reason why I noticed that NL Esports was not in here. It was one of the teams that we saw actually contested against Palace and succeed in the process. So pretty interesting that we're not gonna have them for this week. We of course do see Palace. I'm currently spectating at them. They seem to be going either to the Outpost or even Ski Town, sorry. And one of those zones that can provide you pretty easily with that snowboard, and it could potentially help them. I think there's gonna be like 2 squads dropping in there. Like they are pretty close. Yeah, Palace Esports is gonna be really close to the squad at number 14, being the Backyardigans, where also Hello is gonna be in that squad.
Backyardigans, that's a TV show, isn't it? As I say that, we're actually gonna be on board with Demise off the rip as Frost is getting pushed by Apex. Apex gets the knock and the finish. That's gonna be Ultra and Frost going down. Striker and Barry gonna be the last ones alive. 2 newer players, if I'm not mistaken. Striker's going to go down quick. And the guys over at Exotic Esports on Team 12 are bloodthirsty. They lost Bulls off the rip. That didn't make a difference in anything that they've done, as they do see... Oh my god, did they get the full wipe on Team 4? Or no, they didn't. Barry's the still one alive. So Barry's still alive. That's going to be the last bit of hope for the guys over at Demise, as they have a few roster changes that, you know, kind of not questionable, but I guess you got to do what you got to do. I really like the fact that Frank Didi was in that roster. He pulled up and showed out, and I'm pretty sure that's that Frank Didi that we were referencing to earlier in the broadcast, talking about the guy over in Palace Esports. So I'll cross-reference that, get a little bit of information, and you know, if we're crossing guys and dotting T's and whatnot, that should be some information that we should follow up on.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to give you guys like a better answer in the later stage of the game. I did notice that Rosewing got taken down. That is like plenty of players actually dying to begin with. Barry still being alive. Barry just got knocked out by Apex, so that is gonna be the Mayas, one of the really solid contestants from last week and the week prior to that, are gonna be eliminated right off the bat. First squad actually.
That is going to be the first wipe off the squads too, and I do see. I'm on board with Palace Esports. They're getting trailed by Team 14. That's going to be the boys over at RV. Not sure who RV is, but they have lost Omega and they just lost Slime. This is not good. Palace Esports on the brink of getting eliminated early. Doesn't look like they have any kills on the board either. Citrus and Frank need to play for their lives, and hopefully we'll see these guys back in the mix, as they have not had that great of a start, should I say. But I guess it could be even worse. It could be kind of like the Mize had. They bit the dust real early, and we're going to see a few teams with a few kills, squad wipes. The guys over at 12s, Exotic Esports with 4 kills off the rip, and I don't think anybody else has anywhere near that number. Maybe Team 21 Rosewind's team.
Actually, on the slot 7, there's someone with 5 kills, but there's only one player alive, being Wawa.
Wawa!
Yep. Wawa, the only one alive. I'm not sure if he was even able to get the dog tags or if it's like any sort of spectator glitch. But he's on his own and currently approaching the squad number 21. Not necessarily too safe for him. I don't know if he'll be able to make it out safe. It seems like he will. So, yeah, there you have it. Wawa gonna get a few of the tags, and they are the ones contesting with Exotic Esports at the moment.
So, pretty decent start for those two teams. Wawa's going to get at least 2 tags in, as we can see. That spectator glitch was relevant for a little bit, and then ultimately I did see those tags get picked up. We're going to be on board with who? Who should we go to next? As I'm taking a look, Harper is actually where some action's going off. That's going to be Team 6 and Team 19. If I'm not mistaken, that's going to be the guys over at, is that Wrecked by Esport or Wrecked by Reapers?
A Reaper.
Yeah,
indeed.
there we go.
Yeah, we're gonna have Raven, Drops, Karma, and Debdath playing in there. They were pretty close to the 19th squad, but I don't know. They probably were on a vehicle because looking at the minimap, they're already far away from them. Looking at the minimap once again, I do see a few people on Sanitarium, some others on Frigid Wetlands. Overall, I don't think there's too many action going on at the moment. We could even see maybe that SnS could be in the brink of starting up a fight, but they are also gonna be on a vehicle. I just went to that side and not too much action. I do see Peaches getting knocked out.
Yeah, I feel so bad, dude. I've switched over to Peach's point of view, and sure enough, she had just been knocked. Inyo coming back from the revive flight. There is a plethora of teams in that heat area, and that is not going to be a good thing for my girl Peaches. Peaches going to be downed. Probably going to be thirsted here. No need for Inyo or Valka to even push that. Just wait for those tags to come through, as there's, like I said, there's like 3 teams over here in this area. As I do see, Hello! Hello's one of those people that we were just referencing to, and it looks like I got like a little spectator glitch here. Maybe I just need to spectate someone else for a second before I go back over there, because it looks like...
Yeah, they're on the ground, right?
Yeah, it looks like they're...
It's the same view for me.
I don't know. This?
I don't know what's going on.
This is a new... What is that, man? I need to stop before I...
Yeah, it seems like it's not working right there. I'm looking at Aphelion. They do seem to be in Sanitarium, and with a few players kind of close to them. Dark Helmet has been able to pick up 2 kills himself. That's pretty much it for the side of Aphelion. They only have 2 kills. At least at the moment, although there's a few enemy players being really close to them right now.
On board with Team 24, they're trying to make their thirst for Team SnS come to life, as we do see Citrus actually get into the feed. Wawa goes down, Sakura goes down from SNS, and Valka. That's going to be 2 players. That might do it for SNS. I do believe they had maybe 1 player alive left. Yes, they're going to have Inyo, who just came back from the revive flight. So that's going to be interesting, as we do see Wicked Simply in the mix for the kill feed as well. Citrus puts on for Palace Esports. That's going to be their first kill of the game. A little slow to start, but we saw this happen last week. Slow to start, you know, good finishes. So need to have some consistency there from there, as we really haven't seen ever since they made the transition to Palace Esports. We really haven't seen much from them. Am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right. They have been able to have a really good games, but overall they are lacking that consistency that we talked about so much in the past. Like it's been already a few weeks in since they have made the transition, and you said it perfectly. Like that lack of consistency has been the one that is causing them a lot of issues at the leaderboards of these tournaments each week. Like the mid to late game is pretty good for them, but they definitely gotta change something about the start, because sometimes they get only one player, two players alive, and sometimes even we've seen them being one of the very first teams to get eliminated in a few of these games.
Yeah, it's never a good thing. Never good to see a team like Palace Esports go out early. Glad to see them back in full effect here, as I do see the revive flight was much more kind to them. They were able to get, I think they got everybody back. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, they got everybody. Slime and Omega are back. Need to see a lot from them. Need to see a lot from those guys over at Duff Team 20 as well. We saw them have some pretty pop-off games. I say that. I'm on board with Wicked. Simply, Bot J gets to knock on a Rosanna Slays, and that might do it for, I believe that was one of the Team 22, maybe. Team 22 is going to be down and out. So, is that what team they were a part of? I'm not 100% sure. Don't want to falsely accuse it.
I don't see them as going to be Commando Elite.
Yeah, that's going to do it for them. Pew goes down to X-Ray Pug YT. And we have ourselves a game here. 56 players left in the lobby. Still plenty of action ahead of us as we're about midway through this first game. And we've already seen a few casualties, a few teams already wiped. Take a look at the minimap. I'm trying to get a better look at the spread. Team 14 and Team 20 might be in some action here. This could be the guys over at RV again. They have 5 kills.
Yeah, they're still with the 5 kills. They are still trying to figure out a way to get a few more. They are gonna get it as they get one of the players from Dove. Dove, one of the teams that we've seen in the past, actually do quite nice, but only in a single game, not throughout the whole tournament. In this game specifically, they're gonna have a few players of them getting knocked out. I don't know if they only have a single player alive, so that is pretty bad for them. Once again, looking at the minimap, I do see that players from Aphelion are gonna, at least one of them, gonna get knocked out. They are gonna be struggling yet again. It's we've talked about consistency from few teams in the tournament, but I think at this point, I don't think I've seen that too often in most of the teams that we're watching in here right now. Draco got knocked out. For Aphelion, there's only Dark Helmet and the baby alive. They're in the middle of a fight right there on the outskirts of Nuclear Plant. So I do see Dark Helmet even using the Airborne alongside with his ally. They might be willing to be a little bit aggressive right now.
Yeah, I don't think those guys care how many players they have alive. Dark Helmet is going to be aggressive. That guy just knows when he wants to push, and he knows how he wants to push. As we do see Dez from SNS, the other SNS roster, get taken down. Dark Helmet's just one of those players who are just superly aggressive, and I love seeing players like that because, I mean, with a battle royale like COD Mobile, you fight, you die, one of your teammates stays alive, they get your tags, you're coming back. There's really no repercussions to that dying, other than maybe losing your stuff. But I mean, let's just face it, bro. It's one of the parts of the game. Like, this game is made for you to be aggressive. It's not made for you to camp. It's not made for you to hold into the second story of a building. It's made for you. It's designed for you to push aggressively. It's made for you to play aggressively. It's made for you to make sweet transitions. It's made for you to move together as a unit. If you fall, someone's got your back. And I like seeing play styles like that because it's entertaining, and it lets you know that they have a high skill set for this battle royale. So I enjoy seeing him and a lot of the Aphelion boys. They put on recently a lot, and they've been pretty consistent with it too. I don't see Dark Helmet. He's taking on a team of 4 right now. He gets a knock on one, gets a shot on another, and the baby's going to be right there to pack some punches right behind him too, right?
Yeah, indeed. Like I said, talk about being aggressive. They got one of the players alive, but even he was not there just yet. They were pushing onto a 4 squad. They are going to be using the Airborne, and I do see that squad number 11 being pretty close to them. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they are going to be pushing for them again.
I don't know. I think these guys are going to play they're going to play the hill. They're going to get their Airborne. They're going to kind of figure out where these guys are, but I don't think they're going to push. I just don't feel like I'm not disrespecting the guys over at Team 11, but I don't think I've seen them in the tournament. I don't think I've seen their playstyle. So I do see him aggressively pushing towards Ace or Ram. Is Dark Helmet takes down Shogun. Frank takes down Wawa, so that's going to be, oh my god, Ram is going to push into a good third party, taking out one, but he's ultimately going to be traded by Dark Helmet. Dark Helmet is going to be there to get the knock and the thirst. We are going to be on board. Yeah, I mean, that was a great third party, but I don't think he had the right positioning to do so. He took down one. I think he was just happy with that. And as I say that, the other player, Migo, actually was in the air. He retreats back to his teammates as the last revive flight is going to be off here in a few seconds, right? Oh, we got one more. We got one more.
Oh, is it? Yeah, sometimes it can be a bit tricky with how the safe zone can be spread. Like you mentioned, there might be one more. The side of the squad 11, I think they might be pushing right now onto the Aphelion squad right now. I do see Migos in a snowboard trying to get in place. They try to get the dog tag as well. They're in the middle of a fight. All of them are in there. There's even going to be the squad 8 being close to them, maybe trying to third party. Forever going to get knocked out, only leaving 2 players being Migos and Wolf alive. I think that was not the move. They were kind of trying to retrieve the dog tag, but
they had a little bit of casualties there, right?
A lot of casualties indeed. There's even only 1 player alive, and none other than Dark Helmet is gonna end up wiping that squad at the end.
I'm saying, dude, these guys, they were pretty much handed 4 kills on a platter. Like, I mean, I get it, you lost one, but you were right there with each other. You had players coming back from the backside or the revive fight. The last one's going to take off in 20 seconds. Like, that move to be aggressive was, I encouraged the hell out of it because I enjoy seeing that kind of play style. But at the end of the day, it did pan out. So, you know, you got to have that skill set to back that push. You push up onto a third-party team. You take one down. You got to know exactly where the rest are. And it just didn't pan out for the guys over at Team 12. I appreciate and applaud their efforts, or Team 11, rather. I applaud the efforts because I enjoy seeing stuff like that. That's what I like, seeing guys who haven't participated in our weekly event to push teams like Aphelion, because it ultimately reveals, you know what kind of skill set they have and what they have to work on. So we are going to see Dark Helmet with 13 or AE with 13 kills. It kind of like teammate, this lore player is going to be kind of like head glitching this tank. Can't jump in it, so he might as well use it to whatever advantage he can, right?
Yeah, definitely. And even not only head glitching, but being onto third person, you can of course try to peek without even exposing yourself. That's something that we do see plenty of players try to do most of the time, so they can have a bit of an advantage by knowing where they are without putting themselves in danger. I'm trying to go look back at what Palace eSports might be doing. They do have Frank getting knocked out. There's still the others alive and running, but overall only 3 kills for them. And although there's still players alive for them to try to potentially kill, that's exactly what we've been saying about Palace eSports. The early game is just not being great for them. As of right now, like I said, those kills are going to be split between... Actually, yeah, Citrus has 2 kills. I do believe that Frank has the other one. They are going to be using the airborne, and they might be pushing now into some opponents or even try to go for the airdrop right now.
I was spectating the guys over at Affiliate as they took on Team 7. We got Sweet Tea, who we're on board with. They're going to be down, but it looks like they're not going to be revived, as I do see Wee Wee Man, sweet name, take off, as I do see the baby actually get the thirst on a Sweet Tea. Team 7, though, some heavy hitters, too. They've got 10 kills on the board. And I say that, Aphelion, Dark Helmet actually has 10 kills by himself, as they have 16 kills collectively. That's the kind of play style I love seeing. And I know it doesn't usually work out all the time, and it does cause a little bit of frustration at times. I do see Dark Helmet actually taking some shots from Citrus. Citrus might get the better of this transaction. No, Citrus actually is going to be third-partied, as I do see Omega get the refrag onto Draco. Acer is going to be the last one alive for the guys over at AE, and now things have changed as the Wicked have fallen. Well, not the Wicked, not Wicked, but the Wicked as in AE. Acer are going to be the last ones alive for that AE roster. We see Omega in the mix over here. We see some players going up in the airborne. That's going to be Wicked right there, not the Wicked I was referring to just a minute ago, but you get the picture, right?
Yeah, and that's something that you can 100% expect when you have so many people still alive in such small circle. There was 27 like 10 seconds ago. There's only 21 right now. Like you mentioned, ISR is gonna be the last one remaining for Philly, and there's plenty of players with a player of slots with a single player alive right now. I do see also in slot number 5 on slot number 14. But the full squad that I do see right now is gonna be Exotic. Of course, we do have Bulls over there with 4 kills. They are all gonna be alive. They have 12, and although they're not pushing anyone for the time being, I'm sure that the fact that they have so many people to back up each other, it should be allowing them to push onto others as they get the knock onto Patata right now.
We're going to be on board with Bulls as Bulls working up this hill. Apex is going to go down. McLeod Duff is going to get the knock into Thirst. McLeod Duff going to be a world of hurt as he is pushed by like 3 guys. And McLeod Duff is going to be taken down. Oh boy, Bulls gets taken down too by Ecstasics. I can't pronounce that, dude. I'm not even going to try and butcher it. That's going to be from Team 17. Josh Dayrath and AIM are going to be both alive. And we're going to see 15 kills for them. And we have a full squad still for Wicked, that first squad. Bot J is going to take down Josh J. AIM is going to trade, taking down Bot J. And Slavic and Simply. Pew going to get body too.
Wow.
AIM! You dirty dog! He picks up 3, and we are going to see the game go in the hands of Team 17. What a first game.
Yeah, like it's so many action happening all at once. We had a full squad of Wicked. That was Wicked Saints, I believe, and then the next second, like, just they disappear thanks to that shotgun play by. I do believe that was one of the exotic players, right? That was AIM.
I think
Ultimately,
so.
like, it was not in their favor though. Like, slot 17. I don't think we even talked about them, but they're gonna have a really good amount of kills. Ended up first place, 11 kills for themselves. So that is gonna be great. But at the same time, Exotic 18 kills and a second placement. That is gonna be a pretty solid game number 1. It was pretty active on the first half. On the very middle of the game, we did see a bit of a wait between fights in one another. But at the end, once again, like I mentioned, there was like 30 people. 10 seconds later, only 25. 10 seconds later, only 20. And it was because of how close it was. There was full squads that were just wiped in a matter of seconds because of how close they were onto another not only one but more than one squad against them.
I have to ask, because I don't think I actually was able to take a look at I think my game glitched. Were you able to get a final number look, like the spread of the players?
Yes.
Yes, if you want to go over that.
All right. So, yeah, squad 17, like we mentioned, first place. That's going to be 11 kills for them. That's 17. I do not know who they are. They are going to be New Killers Crew eSports. Quite a name.
Okay, that is quite a name.
All right. For the second place, with 18 kills, like I previously said, Exotic Esport. Third place, Wicked Sins with 11 kills. That's pretty nice. Team 20 is going to be fourth place, Duff with 13 kills. Aphelion, fifth place, 17 kills. And sixth place is squad number 15, Columbia Esports with 7. And nothing else to actually like point out specifically, but those top 5 definitely doing pretty nicely. And specifically those 2 with 17 and 18 kills being Aphelion and Exotic.
Alrighty, game number 1 under wraps. We just went over the scorecard. Saw a few teams that we are not used to seeing go down so early, go down. I'm talking about the Mize. The Mize went down rather early. I want to say that Palace Esports didn't have that great of a game either. Affiliate balled out. I have to say the guys over at Exotic Esports Bulls and whatnot, they played very well. Wicked, that first Wicked team, is that Wicked Sins?
The one that did the best, it was Wicked Sins. So yeah, the other Wicked, that's gonna be squad 7. Let me check where they ended up. Squad number 7 is going to be no wait. Is it squad 7 or not? Wicked Elite. It's saying that it's 7, but I only see like the PG squad where Sweet T is playing. So maybe I do have a bit of a mistake in the numbers over there. So not sure how Wicked Elite did in this previous game. But Saints is the one that ended up on third place with 11. As of now, okay, we're gonna be backing up right now. We even see, all right, we even see for a second a few more players. I only see that empty slot 25. A few players missing for the slot number 13. So I'm not sure if they're gonna be joining or not. There's a single player on 13, so maybe we'll see some more action though. But some more players, I meant to say, but. Not sure as for game number 1. That squad, I don't think we've seen them before, right? New Killer's Crew. That's a new name for me personally.
I have not. I've not seen that crew come through. I'm trying to think of some of the players that are in that squad. I do see we have a few newer content creators come through and registered their teams. I see Sweet T is one of those Trovo streamers who are big in the community and have finally taken place or taken a spot in the tournament this week. So glad to see these guys come in and participate. I'm glad these guys are able to come through and play. And I'm always about collabing, guys. So if you're out there and you have an idea, if you want to come to me about something, or you want to, you have an event that you have and you want someone to, spectate or participate even, invite a brother too, man. Verdict and Gilmania want to play as well. So guys, if you're out there in your community, you're a Trovo streamer, you're a YouTube streamer, if you're playing in the event, you want to collab with us, man, let us know, bro. I could bot out for anybody. All right.
Yeah, we can try to make it work. That's for sure.
Just not Bulls. Bulls don't come in my DMs again, bro. I'm kidding, man. I haven't seen Bulls in my DMs in a while.
Yeah, after what he's done, it's just it's tough, man. It's hard to forget, hard to forgive.
Hard to forgive, man. Super hard to forgive. All right, game number 2 about to go under wraps. Oh, you know what? I started this this giveaway. That's right, guys. We're going to be doing a giveaway for a pair of finger sleeves tonight. 3 pairs, actually. So if you haven't already registered, all you got to do is hit +1 in chat. That'll go ahead, and BotRix will go ahead and make sure that is registered. We will start that giveaway in between games 3 and 4 tonight. I'm actually trying to get some information. I've got a Battle Royale event coming up. I'm trying to get another partner, dude. I got a BR event that's going to be held the next 2 weeks, and I'm getting to that time crunch where I haven't filled the slot yet, and I'm getting like DMs left and right now. Made a post on Twitter and it popped off.
Okay, so looking for a partner. So you've been practicing yourself?
God,
I haven't seen you be playing BR in a while,
Dude, I haven't played Battle Royale. I played it like last week a little bit. I played it Friday, maybe a little bit Saturday. I can't remember which day it was. I played a few open lobbies and I did pretty well, dude. My team, I was playing with randoms, right? So I jumped in these open lobbies, and I picked up 3-4 kills off the bat. My whole squad gets wiped. I go down and try to collect the tags. I get wiped. It was bad, bro. We didn't have any comms. At one point, I didn't get any kills. It was like, I don't know, bro. Like, I know I have decent skill, when it comes to playing Battle Royale, but, man, some of these guys are just way too OP.
Yeah, there's people that are really OP out there, and on top of that, having randoms on your own team can be, like you mentioned, a struggle because they can get taken out so easily, and without comms, you're not gonna even have an idea where those enemies, those shots were coming from. But enough of that, as we are a few seconds away from starting game number 2, and this time we will have a platform which is gonna be pretty much in the middle of the map, so there's a high chance that at least 1 or 2 squads are going to be going that way. Like I said, being in the middle, of course, brings a lot of eyes into it. The usual being Palace eSports. that new squad from Pragmatic Gaming on the squad 7 could even potentially try to contest. We haven't seen them just yet, so it could be something that they're hiding under their sleeves. As of right now, like I mentioned, the flight is gonna be super close to it, so I wouldn't be surprised if Palace Esports decides to go for that platform.
All right, we're going to take a look at this flight pattern, and I do see that. I know you're probably talking about it, but I was just hacking away. And we do see that. Damn, what is this thing called? Talk to me. I can't think right now. It's the little place outside of nuclear plant. I'm having a brain fuzz fart.
Outside of nuclear plant, the platform.
Yes, the platform. Jesus Christ, Verdict. Spit it out, Junior. As we do see Palace Esports occupy the area, they are going to go uncontested. They are going to be easily racking up here. As I do see, was Lockdown Gaming Team 16 in the mix last game? That's going to be Loja, Batgirl, Rocket. We didn't see them last game, right? It looks like they missed the first game.
I'm not sure that was the lockdown. Yeah. They're probably out or something. They're going to be right there on the outpost, and there's plenty of people in there, so a potential of a lot of fight to be breaking at any second. Of course, like you mentioned, Lil Ja is going to be even in the middle of shooting a few bullets onto one of the other lockdown rosters. So it seems like we are actually going to have 2 lockdown rosters today.
Lockdown on 16. Lockdown violence. Man, there's like 4 teams in this area. Holy crap. We have some action
squad
here.
10, squad 13, 16, like locked down right now. I even see a kill being taken with that cluster grenade. I'm pretty impressed that they are like being so close to each other and not necessarily like fighting as of right now. And the second I say that, Bad Girl gets a kill, Bad Girl gets killed herself, Lil Jack gets a kill into space. A lot of people dying in a few seconds, even Rocket taking a knock onto Froggy, and the Lockdown Gaming, the 16 that's gonna be... I'm not even sure what the name of this Lockdown roster is. They got 2 kills, they got 3 of them getting taken down, only leaving Spooky alive, which is extremely risky, as we previously mentioned. There's way too many people in that zone.
Yeah, there's like 4 teams, like full teams too, like Team 13. That's gonna be Hello and Team. Oh no, that is the Backyardigans. As I do see Hello. Oh my, Hello got violated. I picked it up, but we are gonna see Bats actually get a refrag there, and Jay gonna be alive. Froggy on Trovo and Hello are gonna be down, but not out, as we do see Spooky actually make their way over into some more danger, bro. What is going on here? As we are on the insides of the outpost map and outpost part of the map, and we have so many teams here, bro. Oh no, Bats. He's going to get unnoticed there. He is going to get turned on, though. But he is going to have Jay and Hello and Froggy back, or Jay and Hello back on the revive flight. So, poor Bats, we'll see you back if we do get those tags through.
Yeah, he was playing it pretty risky. Jay is even going to get knocked out. He even had that tag from Bat, so he's going to come down to either Froggy or Hello to be able to pull it through. I do say that Hello is going to be using the revive flight to drop directly on top of it, which I don't think that's great of an idea, as there's still 3 squads in place. Hello only has control over a pistol. I do see Froggy that is using that AK-47. But overall, Froggy definitely struggling. He's going to be in the middle of a fight. He's going to get a knock and a kill onto Law. So that's going to be pretty huge for them. 1 less player that they have to worry about. Ultimately, he ends up dying to the hands of Space. Hello also in the middle of another gunfight. And this could pretty much be the end of the Backyardigans in game number 2.
Yeah, we're gonna see Hello creepy crawly out their way. I don't think Hello needs to get into that action. She's got the right idea, as we do see Space Captain come through and get the finish. Sweet Tea just came back from the revive flight. Poor Sweet Tea is going to be taken down by Ayo Poppy. Ayo Poppy picking up a kill. And I was actually on board with Ophelia just a minute ago. They were able to take a shot on one of those exotic eSport players Bulls did get thirsted. He should be back on that revive flight, as I don't see any more casualties on the side of that exotic esports roster. Ultra from Demise is going to take down Frank, and we're going to have some pretty saucy fights here, as we're going to be on board with Demise. Ultra is going to get taken down too, so we're going to have Demise and Palace Esports on the brink of a fight on this outskirts of Black Market. These guys...
only 3 players for the Mayas.
Yeah, 3 players alive, still alive, and we're going to see Striker actually push through with... What is he thinking, bro?
He might be able to pull it through. 2 HP, but still alive. Nope. That was pretty close, but Omega says, get over here.
Get over here.
That is gonna be more pain for the Mayas. That was a good effort, but like you said, it's against Palace Esports that you're trying to do that. It is definitely not gonna be easy, and Omega just showed that as he got that knock onto the Mayas player.
Palace Esports off to a better start than where they were last game, as we do see 4 players alive still. Omega with 2 kills, which is great. We are going to try and get in some more action. We see Team 14 actually put... they're trying to get this airdrop here, as Palace Esports says, bro, we've already hit this. This is our sloppy seconds. You really want that? They do. And we're going to see RV actually push in aggressively, as Nier is going to get a knock on a Citrus. And that is going to be... where this fight is going to ensue here. Smoke comes down. Shuri's going to be pushed by Slime. Slime with the jump shot. Super toxic. Comes through and gets the kill. Gets the thirst. Nier and Spartan are going to be still alive, as we see a 2v3 ensue. They're going to head for the hills. Citrus is going to be revived and revenged, as we do see the dog tags get scanned. He's going to have 45 seconds before he's back on the flight. Team 14 escapes for their life, but it looks like they want some more, as I do see Spartan is actually going to push up, and we might actually see some tags get picked up. I'm not sure what their strategy here is. Slime is going to be right there. Slime might have spotted them. You need to get the hell out of Dodge, Spartan. This is no man's land. This is not where you want to be at, my friend.
Yeah, Spartan, the second he saw Slime, he was, you know what, I'm out of here. This is just not worth it. He got into his snowboard, started going away, and just said, you know what, maybe we can get the dog tags, maybe we won't, but right now, what I have to do is definitely get out of here. There's going to be a few more seconds until the next revive flight. Like we mentioned, only 2 players for that Raven squad. They ultimately did get revived. They do. It seems like Spartan actually was able to get the dog tags. Although he got spotted by Slime, he was able to get the dog tags at the end. They all are back on track. They have like kills, so maybe they could try to potentially increase that number in the future. As of right now, looking at the minimap, I do see that they're split between the full map at the moment, actually, even. But on freed wetlands, we could potentially see a fight. Not really. I'm trying to figure out what could be going on, but as I see it right now, maybe squad number 9 could be about to start a fight right now. Squad number 5, I do see Sauka getting a knock, destroying a car onto Danny from Duff. There's even the players of squad scenes getting close to that number 5 squad. I'm not sure they want to fight. They hopped into a car, but they don't seem to be willing to start up any sort of aggression against their opponents. Ooh, Luna got the knock, but that driver, I think that was Chalupa, was all down for getting a knock by running someone over. That was ultimately not the case, but that would have been fun to see. It's always nice to see when players just are all down for the idea of running someone over so they can get the knock.
All right, I'm back. I was trying to get this bot rigs thing is like tripping hella bad. I'm trying to get everything in there. If you haven't registered for the SXC figure sleeve giveaway, be sure to hit +1 in chat. We should be good. I had an internet issue last night, and for the life of me, bro, I don't know what the hell is going on with it. It's just not been acting right ever since. I may have to just uninstall or transition and turn it off. I don't know. I'm gonna probably turn it off, to be honest with you, because it's been more of a nightmare than anything. All right, we are going to be on board with Demise as we do see, man, this has been a slow week for them. I guess they're trying to accommodate to the roster changes. Only 1 kill on the board, and if I'm not mistaken, we do see Palace Esports with a few more kills on the board. They got 4, so they're heading in the right direction. Omega, as I say, that is going to be finished off. They're going to have to come for those tags, as I do see Frank coming in from the revive flight. That could be a sign of relief. We're going to see how this pans out as Team 6 is actually on the inside of this black market area. This could be some devastation for the guys over at Palace Esports if they don't play their game right. Or play their cards right, rather.
Yeah, indeed. Wicked by... No, what was the name of them? Like, Wicked by Reapers? No, Wrecked,
Wrecked by Reapers. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, they are. The 4 of them are alive. We do see Slime running away. There's even one of the players being down there, being Frank. I don't know if a fight is going to break in. Raven is going to find Slime unexpected of his presence. He gets the knock. He gets the kill. There's one less player for Palace Esports, and I think they do know that there's even one more very, very close to them. It's going to be Citrus getting a few shots. Ultimately, is going to be able to stay alive, but Palace Esports really, really close to getting eliminated. Citrus with a little bit of luck was able to run out of that place with only 57 HP. Palace Esports yet again struggling. Of course, there's the chance of him trying to recover those dog tags. He does have the heals, does have the medic, potentially could be able to do it. But Wrecked by Reaper are still in there, so if they find him, I'm sure that's gonna be that could potentially be the end of the road for Palace in game number 2.
It could be, but I think he's gonna go unbothered. It looks like he's gonna be in an area where he's not actually gonna be spotted. Oh, Valka takes one down. I was just transitioning over to the girls over at SnS. I do see Valka pick up a kill for themselves. That's going to be one for the board for them. As we do see Trump go down. Trump by SnS Trump 24, 2024. Where in the hell do you get that name tag at? We're not gonna talk politics, bro. It's 2021, bro. You already know what's up. Come on.
Yeah, I was also trying to head over onto one of the SnS squads. I think one of them got eliminated, right? One of them is out. The other one is still alive. The one where Angel, Sakura, and Balka are in place, but like you mentioned, only with a single kill. That's definitely not where they want to be either. Trying to look at any other players. I could potentially see a fight going on in Frigid Wetland between Wicked Sins going up against the Pragmatic Gaming, and Wee Wee Man just got knocked out.
Yeah, Wee Wee Man got violated, bro. We're going to see Sweet Tea get some sweet revenge, maybe, if they can get over the corner. They've got multiple players in the area. Sweet Tea is going to be taken down. That's not going to be good. Wawa going to be the last player alive. He's going to take some shots on the bot J. He's going to get the knock. Will he get the thirst? I don't think he needs to get that thirst. I think he needs to get tags and get the hell out of dodges. They've got 6 kills on the board. They need to live the fight to see another day. And I see my guy John on the board. John from Lockdown Gaming. My boy John put in some work. We're going to see Wawa get out of dodge. They get Sweet Tea's tags, and they are going to be moving on as they should. Wawa is going to be having some shots taken, but they are going to live to see another day. Lil John was taken down by my guy John. John, if you spot him in the open field, take one shot. If you find him, man, you can have the kill, bro. That's all you need, just one shot.
All we need is one shot. Let's see if we can actually get it. I do see that Sweet Tea is going to get revived for Pragmatic. Looking at the minimap, trying to see some more fight. I think we're probably going to see that last safe zone being pretty similar to the one last game. There's still way too many players alive as of right now. There's even on Sanitarium quite a decent amount of people around there from 4 squads even, so they could potentially start engaging pretty soon. Trying to look at the players from Aphelion. There's 2 of them inside of it, 2 of them outside and looking at that area, so a fight could be about to break in for Aphelion.
Over there to them as they have played super aggro, and it's paid off here recently. As I say that, I do see, damn, how does Citrus get all those tags in? I didn't even see him get the 4th one, but I guess he did. This guy is playing with fate at all times may not be the best time for Dark Helmet, as I do see him actually trying to... Has he got Medic? Yeah, he's got Medic. So he might be chilling. He might be good. We are going to see him make his way to the zone, dude, but I don't think he's going to make it, bro. This is... What is that, 5 damage every second? That's tough, dude.
Yeah, nearly 5 seconds each second. Even if he's using that snowboard, he's got to get out of it so he can heal any other way. He's going to be able to do it. I think he might be able to make it. He's definitely going to be wasting a lot of resources that, of course, you don't want to. This time, he will be able to make it alive, but now we're going to be pushing onto the house where the Midas is hiding right now. The Midas right there, I do see their players being in place. They have 4 kills for themselves. Frost being the one with 3 kills. He's going to be spotting that affiliate roster. He's getting the few shots onto Barry. Onto the baby, sorry. And Barry from the Midas is the one getting knocked out at the end. Unfortunate. Still 3 players alive, and unexpectedly so, the Midas is going to try to back out. I do see Frost. Oh, not necessarily backing out. He's trying to go around. Ultra got knocked out. Striker followed the same path, and Frost, he had 2 partners a second ago. He does not anymore. Has to get out of there as soon as possible. And the Maya is about to get knocked out after being in an okay position about to start that fight against Aphelion, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was a decent position. As I do say that, I do see one of the Wrecked by Reapers players. He's actually taking damage to the Storm because I don't think he actually... Oh, no, he's downed. Okay, never mind. He is downed right now. Karma tried to get to him. He's not trying to make as much noise as you would think he should. He's actually going to be spotted.
Oh, no.
He is going to be very unfortunate. He might make it to Revan. I don't think he is. He might get to his...
he's not.
He's not. That's going to be tough, bro. Go get his stuff. Go get all of his stuff. There you go. Make it quick, though, because you got the zone coming through. Oh, no! How unfortunate.
After so much, ending up dying that way. So unfortunate for Wrecked by Reaper. And like I mentioned, nearly the last safe zone, 26 people alive. Dark Helmet getting a knock. And this is about to get really, really interesting. I'm going to be looking at the Aphelion squad. They have 18 kills right now. The full roster is alive. We did see them struggle last game, even though they had a full squad. Hopefully that's not what's going to happen in here. All of them are going to be in the snowboard and pushing, being aggressive, as we already know they like to be. Now I'm going to try to look at a Dark Helmet, who I think this game is not necessarily the one with the most kills. I'm trying to look at everybody. It's an evenly distributed amount of kills for each player from Aphelion. So far, they are next to the airdrop, so potentially getting some more and better weapons for themselves. I do see some of the Palace eSports event players popping in there, being Frank getting knocked out by Dark Helmet.
Toasted.
He was just in a bad spot in a bad time.
Man, if I had $1 for every time that happened, I would have a lot of dollars, boys and girls. A lot of dollars. As we say that Dark Helmet and Team Affiliate is showing out this week, as they're not going to have NL eSports to fight with. They're not going to have Palace eSports to start the fight with off the rip, as they've not had the best 2 games so far. This might be their game to win, bro. This has been an Aphelion team that has put up 18, 15, 16, 17 kills week in, week out. They've got 21 on the board as Acer takes out 1. I have to say, too, I have to make a note. These guys have been consistent with their roster as well, which that might have something to do with it. Dark Helmet, Draco, the baby, I know for a fact, have been playing for at least the past 6 weeks. Oh, my God, just handing them kills. As I
Even with a grenade.
Yeah, dude,
oh
this
my.
is crazy.
24 kills, 8 for Dark Helmet, 4 for Draco, 6 for Azor, and the baby with 6 himself. Now they're going to be pushing onto another squad, but Dark Helmet trying to bite a bit more than he can chew, as he was pushing onto 3 players at once and ended up dying right there.
We're to see this final zone come through, and it looks like WeSide is going to go down Aphelion in the break of taking game number 2. They only have to take out 2 more players. Bulls is going to be on the backside, or actually 3 more players, it looks like. Nope, 2 more players. Bulls and Miguel. Miguel's going to be spotted. Miguel's going to go down. Bulls, the last player alive. We're going to be on board with the baby or Draco. Draco looks like he may have spotted him. I don't think Bulls is going to give him the satisfaction. Bulls is going to take off.
Wow.
Bulls, you mother...
So toxic. I hate when people do that. That's like so freaking toxic.
The level
But
of
that's
disrespect
GG.
from my guy Bulls, bro.
Yeah. Not even attempting to do
He's like,
something, just
yeah,
making
I'm not
sure
giving
that.
these guys the satisfaction of taking me out, bro. I'm
Mhm.
outie. Gets dusted by the storm.
But yeah, even though they were not able to get that last kill, a feeling takes the victory, and a feeling gets 27 kills for themselves. After not necessarily the best, but definitely a solid game number one, Aphelion looking like the most likely going to be the highest contestant right now for this week. I do see Echo saying that the scores are not updated just yet, so we must wait for about 2 more minutes. We're gonna have them pretty soon, but like Aphelion, 2 weeks in a row. Sorry, not 2 weeks. 2 games in a row being consistent.
Can
Can
we
they
see?
continue
Yeah,
doing that?
I was just about to say that. Will we see them game 3 though? I mean, come
Mm-hmm.
on. I'd love
That's the
to.
thing.
Dark Helmet drops 8. He dropped double digits last game. He's been consistent. I think that is going to be the thing that sparks it. If Dark Helmet can, get his groove on, the remainder of this Aphelion roster will pick it up. Because anytime I see him struggling, I see the rest of Aphelion struggling. I'm thinking he's the heart and soul of that team, bro.
Yeah, most definitely is gonna come down. I think they literally are one game away from taking it home. As long as they have an okay-ish game out of the two and a solid game out of the two, they could potentially have this in the bag, in my opinion. Like 27 kills in the first place, that is gonna be huge. But also, Squad 15, who are they and how did they got 19 kills this game? 15, that's gonna be Columbia eSports. Wow. Did you see
Interesting.
that? Fourth place for them.
I did see that. I do see a plethora of teams that we're used to seeing in this top, and then we see a few that have recently applied or registered for our Monday Royale events. That being one of
Mm-hmm.
the teams right there. We see Lockdown Gaming. I'm assuming they were out of the mix on game one. They pick up 8 kills at a fifth place spot. Now, as we look a little further, Team 17 only 3 kills this game and a sixth place spot. Not sure how they got that first place finish last game. How many kills did they have to go along with it?
For what team, sorry?
For Team 17, they won last game, right? In KCE.
Oh yeah, new killer crew. Yeah, yeah.
eSports, yeah.
I don't know how many kills they got. Let me try to look at that. I mean wait. Is it actually updated? Echo did say that they were changed, but I'm not necessarily sure if they are actually done. So I don't know the exact amount of kills. 11. They got 11 kills for themselves. So although they got first place in the game per se, on the tournament scoreboard, they are not gonna be there as it seems like Echo has been done. So I think we might be able to show game number one for the stream.
We will take a look at that together as I'm rounding up the top 10 and everything. Palace Esports gets an 8th place finish and a 7 kills for them. Frank just not getting in with it. I don't know what's going on. Frank was one of those powerhouses for, and I got to get this confirmed, but I'm pretty sure that's Frank Dini. Chat, let me know if it's right or not. And if you've already heard me, let me know.
Yeah, that's right. Palace Esports 7 kills. Definitely not the greatest result that we're looking for. Even Squad 14, I think that's Raven. They got 7th place and 14 kills for themselves. I do think that they have recently pretty similar results on to game one, so they could be potentially heading towards that top 5 potentially even. One of the other teams that I do remember was Exotic. I'm not exactly sure where Exotic ended up in this game. They are on the slot number 12. So looking at it, they wow, wait, where's Exotic on the game number 2?
That's a great question. They finished second. Bulls, remember, Bulls was the player They didn't have very many kills though.
true,
They picked
right.
up, yeah, they picked up only like a handful of kills.
3 kills. Wow, only 3 kills.
But a second place finish, which is great. That's that's points that are going to move them forward. It's not necessarily going to keep them in a competitive position with Affiliate eSports, as Affiliate 44 kills and a first place finish in the past 2 games. That's going to put them in that top contender spot as we take a look at the scorecard here. Exotic eSports after game number 1, 18 kills, 69 points. Affiliate eSports, 17 kills and 57 points, as they are definitely going to be jumping that first place. New Killers Crew eSports going to be falling. Duff, I don't know, maybe not. I don't see very much competition here at the bottom of this. Wicked Sins didn't do too well last game. They got knocked out early. I know they had a handful of kills, but needed to remember how Duff went. And Palace eSports having another mediocre performance here in this last game. They've got a lot of ground to cover if they want to compete in these next 2 games. They're going to have like really stand out, remarkable games, right?
Yeah, they definitely gotta have outstanding performance on 2 games in a row if what they're looking for is to take this one on a first place kind of deal. So far, like you mentioned, Duff didn't do that great this last game. Wicked Sins either, like New Killers Crew. I think they got like 3 or 4 kills last game. So they are almost definitely dropping out. And Exotic is going to be probably on 2nd place, even 3rd, something along those lines. But Affiliate, like you mentioned, undoubtedly they are going to be on that first place. As of game number 2, will they be able to keep it up with one more game? I think that's going to be crucial for them. One more game is all that they need in order for them to secure even more that first placement.
I was definitely showing the world my browser. I didn't have anything to hide there. But guys, I know y'all didn't want to see that. Gearing up for game number 3. All it was just a post, retweet, and a like. And then I went over to restream. And obviously that didn't have anything for anybody to see. But game number 3 is going to be ready to rock and roll. We're going to see yet again another nuclear plant platform. So, will the guys over at Palace eSports get contested? That's exactly the same spot.
How, like, what are the odds? I'm sure, like, it's random to a certain extent. So, having it twice in a row, something that I don't think I've ever seen before, at least personally.
Now, when the platform, when we first saw the platform in the game, was it something that it stayed at one place at all at the same time, or was it always moving?
I honestly don't know. Like, when I first started playing, I just saw that little symbol and I wasn't aware what it was. I don't remember if it was on the same place or not. So, personally, I'm not sure.
Need to get some clarification on that, too. I got a bunch of questions, man. I need chat out there to help me. I wish we were on a 5-minute delay, bro.
Yeah, that's a deal. Make sure that it needs to be more fair. It's understandable, but okay. Game number 3 is a go. Affiliate has in their own hands to potentially not only be close, but maybe even finally take that first place. They've been so close. Even I think they were the ones that 1 week lost to a 2nd place by like what, less than 5 points. So potentially they have everything in their hands. Hopefully they'll be able to keep it up. I do see squad number 9 going onto the air platform, and they are going to be dropping down quickly by Palace eSports.
They are. We're going to have 1 player on the platform immediately. That is going to be spotted by Citrus. Citrus is going to go ahead and get that kill.
Squad number 9 is eliminated. What?
Wow, that was quick. 4 easy kills. This is what the guys over at Palace eSports need off the rip. They need a bit of motivation. A little bit of confrontation at front, and they need to overcome that confrontation. And that's how they thrive. They're going to have 4 kills off the bat. That's almost half of what they had last game, and that's exactly what they had game number 1. So already in the first 20 seconds of this game, we've already seen them almost double their, or not double, but they've matched game 1 totals, and they are halfway to game number 2 totals. So this is where they need to find themselves in a position to thrive. I think they need that confrontation early on, and they need to overcome it, as I do see. Oh my God, player number... Migo said, forget this, bro. I'm out of here.
Ooh, they are actually the others are not going out of there. The squad number 11 is trying to contest that platform right now. Let's see if that works out. Migos gets knocked down by Citrus. He gets thirsted. Ever gonna get knocked out as well. I do see these names, bro. Like when people type with symbols, he just got knocked out, so that's gonna be easier for me. Only Wolf is gonna be the only one alive for squad at number 11. How's eSport? The same amount of kills that he's gotten the most in the first two, and he just improved that. 8 quick kills for Palace Esports. They couldn't have had any better start off for game number 3.
They couldn't have, and they needed that. They needed that little bit of motivation. They needed that little bit of inspiration. They needed that little bit of, fragging at the very beginning of a game to get their blood pumping. I want to take a look at their scorecard right now. I want to see who's... Okay, so Citrus is carrying hard. Notice one thing. Frank struggling, bro. I don't know what's going on. Maybe just a combination of the chemistry of the newer player on the crew. And I might even be wrong. Maybe this is somebody who renamed, and I might even be just completely out of context. But I don't think so. This is not the way that the players over at Palace Esports get down. As I'm familiar with Slime, I'm familiar with Citrus, and I've seen Omega. Who is Frank? And Frank, how are you not fitting in with this crew? I'm not criticizing you, bro, but what do you got to do to get in? Is this like week number 1 of orientation? Like, this is one of those things that, you're going to see with a player who is coming onto a team. They're going to be growing, of course, so that chemistry might not necessarily be there, and maybe his playstyle is the same. So we'll see how this edition is going to benefit the guys over at Palace, as they have an 8-kill start to this third game. They need every single kill they can get, bro.
They definitely do. Now looking at squad number 6, they might be about to be contesting onto the squad of Lockdown Gaming. Another one that we've seen before. Drops getting a kill onto Space. I do see now Raven helping him get the thirst. There's still 2 more players alive. I think they might be chasing after them, but being on that snowboard, or sorry, not he's gonna be on a vehicle, even getting out of there. That's gonna be 2 kills for Rake by Reapers, and the fight has been over as the enemies has just not willing to fight and just decided to leave.
We're actually going to see Team 21, Team 19, and Team 17. It's going to be a throwdown at the highest extent. Dark Helmet going to get his name in the mix. The Baby as well as Aphelion is finding themselves with some action. We're going to take board over there. We might come back to this action as I do see Acer go down. Columbia Esports is going to be there to contest. So Dark Helmet trying to put some shots up in the air. Not sure what he was shooting at. Maybe that was a... not quite sure.
Yeah, the Baby once again getting a knock with that grenade. It seems like they really do work on that proper grenade throwing. That can be pretty crucial, and even more so when you're like in a building kind of scenario, making sure that the bounces have been taking place properly, so you can, even if they're hiding through a wall, with a sneaky grenade, you are being able to, even if not kill them, do enough damage so that when you start fighting, they're gonna be pretty low. Ultimately, they are going to leave that place of Sanitarium, leaving a feeling on their own, but now they have picked up 3 kills for themselves.
All right,
Looking once again at the minimap, I think we might be watching something happen on Circus, question mark. I do see the squad number 6. The guys were once again wrecked by Reapers. I don't know why every time I look at the minimap, I kind of see them in a bit of a hassle, being at least close to some others.
That's just the way they get down, bro. They like to get into the action. They don't like to be around it. They like to be in it. That's the kind of team I like to be a part of. You want to be in the kill feed, killing people. You want to be in that area where players are at. I don't want to be out on the outskirts of the circle. I don't want to be on the outskirts looking in, bro. I want to be on the inside looking out, bro. I want to be finding more people to take on. And obviously, I'm not that best of a battle royale bot, so obviously, I'm just talking out the side of my neck. But that's the kind of the push for these kind of games, right? You got to play it strategically to an extent, but ultimately, you got to get out there and get your feet wet, bro.
Yeah, most definitely, and even more so with the kind of tournament that we're working here, where kills they can be pretty crucial at the end when looking at the scoreboard. And I'm currently trying to see which team might be the one having the most kills, but I think Palace Esports undoubtedly the one with the most kills now, with 11 for themselves, being even in the middle of the year, and I think they might even be pushing onto the player on the squad number 10. Citrus just got into the ground. Citrus gets the shot, and Lush from SnS is out of the picture as Palace picks up their 12th kill. Citrus has 7 kills right now.
Yeah, he's going to carry that team this game and probably for the remainder of this tournament, as he has been the rock thus far for that Palace esports team. Bulls, I think Bulls is all by his lonesome, as I see him finally get replenished as Swag, Josh J. Rath, and Apex make their way back from the revive flight. Poor Bulls right around that Bertha. Ultimately not getting anything done other than killing some time. So we're going to be on board with Affiliate, who we're talking about not having the most consistent past few weeks. You know, I think this is a moment where they need to change. We've seen 27 kills in the second game, 17 kills in the first game. They got 44 kills off the bat. 2 games alone, that's 22 kills apiece. What can they do here in this game number 3 as we see them pushing onto another heli? It's going to be some good action. Oh, Helmet takes down one with the heli knock. Swag going to be on the kill feed, as Exotic Esports going to be back in full effect. They're going to be pushing on to some pretty aggressive pushes. And we're going to see Dark Helmet actually inside the heli still. They're actually going to be forced to abandon ship, as Palace Esports going to be the ones who push them and force them out of this area. Will this fight go down? If it does, I don't want to miss it, bro.
Yeah, they're definitely in a place where they could most definitely find one another. They even have that airborne, so if one of the two decides to use it, I'm sure they're going to be spotting one another. And as they say that, Aphelion drops the airborne, gets into the air, gets into the sky, starts skydiving, and looking for the minimap. I think they might have Palace Esports. Yeah, I do see ISR being on top of them, and Palace Esports also using their own airborne are gonna be. Yeah, the fight is about to take place in Q Verdict. You better don't miss out.
Oh, we're not going to miss out. Citrus gets one, gets a thirst, takes down another. He's going to be taken down by Draco.
That's a squad wipe.
That is a squad wipe of Dark Helmet and Aphelion. Wow, that went quicker than I expected. What the hell went wrong there, Aphelion? Citrus and Palace Esports just too OP, bro. Way too OP.
Yeah, they're finally in the zone. 16 kills. That squad was wiped in a matter of 5 seconds. Just that shotgun from Citrus, I definitely need to check that out. It's one of those shotguns that if used properly, you can one shot at so many different distances. And we saw it. He got a double piece with 2 single bullets. That is just the power of the HSO. As of right now, they no longer have a vehicle to move around, but I'm sure that they're gonna be finding more enemies to fight against pretty soon. I even see right now in the minimap that squad number 17 is gonna be going for the drop right now, and it's a pretty risky move. But at the same time, since there's no one around, that could be pretty important for them. The guys of New Killer's crew, they're even gonna spot some of the players from Colombia. Decide not to fight. As of right now, I don't think I see any teams fighting right now.
We don't, but we do see Citrus and Team Palace Esports on the brink of breaching these guys. Citrus, 9 kills on the board for himself, takes down the OP affiliate, and that's exactly what they needed to do in order to compete. We are going to see Frank get on the board. He picks up his first kill. He gets another knock, and Omega's going to be taken down. Herund is actually going to get a knock and a thirst onto Omega. Slime going to push uphill with Citrus. They're going to get a knock onto Mystic. Mystic is going to be thirsted instantly. And we're going to see Omega back and Palace Esports back in full effect here, as Herund is going to get the airborne down. Are they going to be forced out of the area, or are they going to push aggressively?
I think they might be in a position that they have to fight because of such placement from Palace Esports. I'm not sure. Oh, they're not. I thought they were not going to be able to get the revive on time, but they were able to. And once that was done, they decided to get out of there as quickly as humanly possible. Right
Yeah,
now,
I don't think
Citrus
these
already
guys are gonna
with
be able
double
to do it.
digits. Yeah, most definitely not. Palace Esports still with full force, 4 players, everyone alive. A Citrus that is just on fire, and Nuclear's crew, they're gonna be pushing on Palace Esports. One player gets knocked out, the second one gets taken down low, not killed just yet, but that was a power move that if done properly would have been amazing. But New Killers was just trying something against Palace Esports that could have worked on game 1 and 2, but on game 3 they are just on fire and they're not gonna be able to call them off guard that easily.
Yeah, that's well said. I agree with you 100% there. If they would have made this push in game 1 and 2, they would have been probably successful. That would have been something that they would have probably been able to get an easy team wipe on. I don't say easy, but it would have been something that would have been a better push in my mind. Right now, guys over Palace Esports, I said it and I continue to say it. Citrus and Palace Esports need that confrontation off the rip. They need squads to push them and contest them off the beginning of the match. And if they're successful and they take on that battle, they're going to have 18 plus kill games. We're not even halfway through this third game, and these guys already have 18 kills with 48 players alive left. 17 teams. There are plenty to pick and choose from, as these guys are going to be 4-men and get all the way at the top of this hill. This is one of those like infamous like sniping spots. If you have this top control, you've got the game, right? This is an area where players have gone and camped all throughout the day, and they've got plenty of kills to call for it. We're gonna see Palace Esports actually get in the airborne and push it and contest it, see if they can get King of the Hill, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and this is definitely the Palace Esports that we were missing for so long. They are finally gonna be like that hyper aggressive that properly like finds a squad, gets down on them, kills them all quickly, and moves on to the next victim. Citrus right now is gonna find Grim, gonna get the knock. That's gonna bring him to 19 kills for themselves, while the others are gonna be pushing to a different squad. We're even seeing this strategy that we saw when they used to be named Made in Peru, which was, you know what, let's split the squad, as we know that we are capable of taking players on our own, and so far it's been working out wonderfully nice for them. There's still, like you mentioned, plenty of people alive, so they can most definitely put on this strategy in place, but at the same time, they gotta make sure that they're not gonna be they're gonna be not gonna have a player falling off too quickly, because that would be problematic. They find another enemy now, trying to go for the airdrop. I'm not sure if they're gonna be pushing, but if they do, that could be really a struggle for Pragmatic Gaming.
Game number 3, midway through, 15 teams left, as I do see Peaches and SnS have 2 kills on the board for themselves. I did see Peaches and Inyo actually on the kill feed earlier on, and I decided to bail and jump on with them. We're going to jump back on board with Citrus and team. 20 kills on the board, 11 kills for Citrus. In order for this team to, in my opinion, I feel like in order for this team to perform more consistently, my guy Citrus has to have more support. I feel like he is, the only time that they are thriving is when Citrus is dropping 13, 14, 15 kills, right? And I'm exaggerating. Obviously, I don't even know if he's dropped 15 kills in a game on one of our streams, but I'd have to believe that if he were able to get some help in situations where he's pushing, like right now, he's pushing 2 players, multiple, 3 players, Law goes down, get handled. We're going to see Citrus get a thirst on 1. Space is going to get body 2. My guy Citrus drops 13 kills right now. We are watching epic gameplay as Omega goes down. Omega is going to, not sure how he got knocked, but he's going to be a mix of things. And Citrus is just going to continue to do Citrus things. And this is, if you're in the opposing players' roster, this is not where you want to be at. You don't want to be on the other end of this this stick. This is Citrus performing at his best. And we are going to see them 22 kills on the board now.
Yeah, and I think you said it perfectly. Citrus most definitely needs a bit more support from his teammates. we did see, for example, last game, Aphelion 27 kills. No player had more than 10 kills, and still dropping 27. Why? Because everyone was putting a really, really solid amount of work. Right now, we do see Palace Esports with 23 approaching that same case scenario, and with still so many people alive. Like, he definitely needs some more help. He's now on 14, now on 15.
15.
You said maybe not in the
Nah,
past, but
there
he
you
got it
go.
today.
Citrus making me eat my words here. GG's, bro. Well played. As we do see John on the board taking down Sweet T. Unfortunately, Sweet T not getting the opportunity to go into this final circle. As we take a look, they are king of the hills right now. That's right, the guys over at Palace Esports wrecking teams left and right. Sweet gets thirsted. This hill is where this action is going to take place, and where this circle goes could ultimately determine what kind of placement we have. Yes, the top of the hill is where the action is going to reside. If you have this top control, you're going to be an easy shooting fish in a bucket, if you ask me. 24 kills for the guys over at Palace Esports. And I don't ever like to rate on anybody's parades. I don't ever like to toot anybody's horns when they're doing well. But when you see players who have potential to do well, and you see teams that have potential to do well, you know, sometimes you just got to tell it how it is. And at the moment, Citrus and Team Palace Esports coming through and living up to their name, their hype at the moment. We have to see some consistent gameplay like this in Game 4 in order for them to be in a top position going into that final game, right?
Yeah, and the fact that they take, like, one of the squads that they eliminated was Aphelion is gonna put them in a place that if they repeat, like, if this game as it is gets repeated on game number 4, that would be so close between Palace Esports and Aphelion. So Aphelion has to put on the work, and Palace Esports has to try to potentially put on the same game that they are having right now. There's still 3 squads going up against them. They can still take it home, but they gotta make sure that they're moving themselves properly. They still have that height advantage, you know? They noticed that they were in there, that the safe zone was gonna be closing the gap on top of where they were already at. So taking that into their advantage, now they're gonna be pushing onto the squad number 14, the guys who was at Raven. Wawa gets knocked out. It's gonna be a 4v3, 4 players for Raven, 3 for Palace Esports. Citrus gets the shotgun ready. Citrus gets down. Slimes gets a knock. Citrus about to get a knock himself, but doesn't quite get it. He's gonna be now dropping down. He's gonna be using the shotgun. He's gonna get the first shot. He's gonna go for the second. Can he get it? I think he already did. Shuri, there's only gonna be one last player remaining. Can they get it? They do. No, yes, no. Can they get it? Yeah, this is a 3v2, but one of the players is knocked out. Nier trying to do something about this. Do you think that Nier can do something?
I don't know, but we've neglected the fact that RV has 24 kills right now. As I do say, Citrus does get the third. Slime going to be lasered. 25 kills. Nier has 8 on his own. He is going to go out to the zone. You dirty dog. Wow. I hate seeing that, bro. That is something I don't like seeing. But you got to respect it. It's part of the game. No harm, no foul, right? Wow. We do see Palace Esports take game number 3 in dramatic fashion. They almost dropped a 30 bomb, bro. There was 2 teams in that lobby. Everybody else was just, they were sheep being herded. One way or another, right?
Yeah, most definitely. And Citrus on his own having more kills than most of the squads in here. 16 kills for my boy Citrus. Bringing in the heat. 27 kills in total. First place for them. In second place, 25 kills. Jesus Christ! What? Who are they? Once again,
RV,
that's gonna be Raven, right?
Yeah, that's the team that I was shocked to see that have that many points. And nearly took out the remainder of that Palace Esports team. He exited the stage left as he 15 health just went straight into the storm. He's like, you know what? Not gonna give it to you guys. Can't happen. Not today, bro. Not on my back. Not gonna happen. And he, you know what? He did right. I can't even be mad at that. Can't give one more kill to the guys over at Palace Esports, as he really didn't have another play. He didn't want to give him the satisfaction of getting that kill either. Decides to go out of zone. We take a look. 16 kills. Nobody else in the lobby other than Raven had that many kills. They had 25. 16 kills for Citrus. He nearly had more than every other team, double the amount of some of these teams by himself, bro. By himself.
By himself. Yeah, that's the most impressive part about it. And like I'm intrigued. I'm not sure if we'd have scores for game number 2 ready, but we're definitely gonna have to check onto Palace and onto the guys over at Raven, because I do believe that even Raven had more points that Palace, and if that's the case, we might have the 3 potential contestants for the game 4 being Palace, Raven, and Aphelion.
I think the guys over at Raven and Aphelion are gonna still have a top spot. 27 kills plus, that's still only going to put the guys over Palace Esports at a 38 kill point, or Aphelion. I don't think they got 4 kills, so they have 48 kills. So I mean, we can tally that up all we want, but those are unofficial results. Taking a look at it at the point, Affiliate Esports in first place on contested, 60-point lead, 44 kills, 158 points. Columbia Esports not relevant in game number 3 kills and a 14th place finish. Exotic Esports also not having they had a 12 place finish, team 12 with 5 kills, so they're gonna drop. Raven had a hell of a game. They are in currently 4th place, 24 kills and 83 points. That's gonna put them neck and neck with Affiliate, in my opinion.
Yeah, and oh gosh, like we don't see the scoreboard being updated yet, but I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. All of this, like Burdick just mentioned, is all unofficial. But Aphelion, Raven on that top part, the Palace roster now joining the fun in there too on the top spots as well. And we're gonna have to pay close attention to those teams. Of course, maybe Colombia. I don't. Did you notice how many exact amount of kills they got that game?
I still have it pulled up. I don't think I see them even in a top 10. They have 11 plays finished with 2 kills.
With 2 kills, yeah. Colombia is unfortunately out of the picture for game 4. They are gonna be falling off behind quite a lot. So yeah, Aphelion, Raven, and Palace Esports are gonna be the biggest deal as for game number 4 and final game of this tournament. We haven't mentioned, like, this tournament is about to be over, and I also want to ask. So we're gonna be doing the giveaway right now, right?
Yes, we are gonna go ahead and do that giveaway. Thank you for reminding me. I can go ahead and have that on screen for everybody. If you haven't registered, too bad. We're gonna go ahead and pick 3 names. We've got not very many players out there, so we're gonna go ahead and start it up. Let me go ahead and get back in the lobby before I get kicked. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, without further ado, we aren't going to hold up anything else. We've got the names that are listed right here. We're going to go ahead and go through 3 of them. If you're picked, you're picked. If you're not, I'm sorry, we'll see you back next week. If you're picked, go ahead and DM my guy Gribbity on Discord. You will be able to find him if you're in the Meseeks Discord. If you're not in the Meseeks Discord, join the Meseeks Discord.
Yeah, why are you not there? You should.
Yeah,
be
why are you not there? Come on, bro.
There.
SnS Valka, you are the first player that we have picked. We're going to go ahead and move on. So we got Valka coming through. We've got game number 4 starting up, so we're going to jump right into that as soon as possible. Angry Unicorn. Man, look at that name underneath there. I swear, if that one pulls up, I'm not going to say it. We're just going to keep on going. Cosmic. So we've got Angry Unicorn, Cosmic, and Valka. Guys, please see Grim to redeem your prize. Game number 4 is starting up. That is where we're going to find the action for the remainder of the night. GG's to all who have participated. If you didn't participate, that sucks, dude. We'll see you back next week. This is a sponsored giveaway from the guys over at SXC. Finger sleeves. If you want to play like the best, you gotta have the best. So use code Meseeks to check out. If you didn't win, if you did win, congratulations. You are not going to be disappointed.
Yeah, most definitely not. You'll be able to not only for this game, like there's plenty of people using it not only for COD Mobile but for plenty others as well. So make sure to give them a try if you get those, and that you use the code Meseeks, of course. You know, like getting that sweet 10% discount. And as of right now, I think we gotta pay attention as the platform is gonna be right on top of the first flight right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and bet money that the guys over at Palace Esports are gonna be on that platform. I'll be surprised if they're not, because they know what kind of ground they have to cover, and in order to get that ground covered, they're gonna have to get on that platform. As I say that, I do see potentially Team 6 there to fight. So I think this is gonna be a bloodbath. Nope, Team 6 just gonna slide by, and Palace Esports not gonna get what they need. They're gonna get the loot that they need, but they're not gonna get that confrontation that they need in order to start their game off right. That, you know, you could do whatever you can to take these guys out of the game. The best thing you can do is just not contest them at the moment.
Yeah, it's gonna be unfortunate for Palace Esports, but kind of makes sense for all the others, right? They definitely saw that it's just so hard for you to put up a fight against them in the platform per se. We've only seen NL Esports being able to do so. And last game, someone tried to do it, didn't work out. There was even a second squad try to put up a later fight, it didn't work either. So ultimately, definitely not what they wanted. I do see plenty of players dying for the squad of the Mayas, only leaving Ultra and Frost alive. They are in the middle of a fight against none other than New Killer's crew.
Oh my! I just got to watch Dark Helmet get absolutely violated. Not sure what the context of the fight was, but I did see only a M4 LMG for my guy Dark Helmet as he took some heat. Was just not able to recover. This is definitely a spectator glitch, as it looks like Draco is walking around holding their back, and I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, it looks like they were holding their back and like kind of hunkered over like an old lady. That definitely wasn't the case.
Yeah, sometimes that can happen. They're still being kind of pushed over by Ravens, so that could be one of the fights that eliminates one of these two onto the competition. And Aphelion, we said it. The consistency, my friend. That third game was not the greatest, and right now they're in a lot of trouble as they only have 2 players alive, and plenty of people are surrounding them right now.
Yeah, this is not where you want to start off this fourth game. 3 players alive as 3 players are the only, or 2 players alive as only 3 players are in the lobby. They're gonna get a push from RV or from SVR rather, and we are gonna see some dog tags get scanned. Luna throws down the smoke. Luna just firing, spraying and praying. Not sure what's going on of the area as we see a multitude of teams here in this practice range area, and boys and girls, game number 4 underway. We might see some dramatic action here as I do see Citrus from Palace Esports get on the board. He said he's not going to be denied his rights as he picks up his first kill. Doesn't matter where the heat is at, he's going to find it today.
Yeah, and he has definitely shown us that he has the skills on a one-on-one fight. Even a 1v2 can be done properly by him. He's now going to be pushing onto another player. He's going to be getting a few shots. He's going to be getting that knock, that kill. 2 kills for Palace, 2 kills for Citrus. They are going to be getting the upgrade chip, and they have that helicopter to potentially hunt more people down pretty soon.
We are going to see AE on the insides of that practice range area. They're in immediate harm's way. As,
yeah, I was going to say that's not good for them. They haven't realized, but they are in such a dangerous zone right now.
They are, and as I say that, they made my guy Citrus, the last one to get on the heli, fly the son of a bitch. Like, why did you have Frank, or why didn't you have Slime or Omega fly? No, they want Citrus. Citrus is the only one they can trust. As it looks like they're scanning the area, don't really see anything that they like. I think they have a feeling that there's somebody here, but just aren't. Peaches taking down Swag, gonna go have Peaches. As they ditch the heli, no, Citrus is like, forget this, bro. I smell fear. I want some action over here. AE is here. Let's take on the fight.
Yeah, they definitely take on the fight. They are coming back into that place. Draco and Baby is still trying to be cautious. Dark Helmet is going to be back in 50 seconds. So there's still plenty of time remaining. I think they must be sweating in a way. You know, they have realized that they are just so close. They are just trying not to move an inch so they don't notice that they are over there. It is going to work out. Aphelion will be making it out alive, seems like. Palace Esports are going to be using that heli to go elsewhere. I'm gonna be changing the side over there. They're not necessarily finding anyone just yet. So now going on to looking at the minimap to see an evenly distributed amount of people all over the place. Ooh, and SnS getting a kill into the exotic roster. Okay, trying to go back onto exotic. They are going to be on squad number 12. There's only Swag and Balls alive. Swag is coming back on the revive flight, and Balls is without airborne right now.
Got to say, Bulls is actually the only one alive. I know that we saw Swag coming through, but be real, like if you were to be pushed here, it'd be a 3v1. As we do see Bulls be replenished. He's going to go ahead and take the fight. Valka going to be there. What a bully. Bulls.
Yeah, you see what the problem was there? Valka didn't have the finger slips. That's what happened.
That's exactly what it was. You know what, Valka? I want to see some gameplay from when you do come back and you receive those finger sleeves. We need to see that action. We're going to see Bulls firing away recklessly onto the remainder of that SnS squad. And we are going to part ways with them as we have seen a little bit too much here. Going to move over to the outskirts of Diner, where the guys over at Palace Esports are going to find themselves at. It looks like Affiliate's going to be made whole again, so they're going to be living the fight to see another day. Citrus, only 2 kills on the board thus far, and not even going to be contested here. It's like everyone in the lobby knows that Palace is bloodthirsty, and they're just staying out of the way, because if you look at it, there's nobody within like 150-meter radius, right?
Yeah, and that could be like even backfire as well. You know, they just got out of an airdrop. They just got their own personalized weapons. So when they finally do find people, it's gonna be even more of a problem for them. Like we know that Palace Esports is a late game kind of team, and with them not being contested in the airdrop, they have that helicopter as well. I don't want to be that first squad that they are going to be hunting down to begin with. That is most definitely not going to be a cute place to be at. Looking back into the minimap, I do see a few squads being on the bus station. Maybe Reg by Reaper might be fighting against 19, who are, I think that would be Pragmatic, right?
Would be it.
Lockdown.
As I was looking at the chat, God's Eye was asking what Citrus was on, bro. He said he's on God's Eye says he's on JuJu. Somebody else said Citrus is on JuJu. JuJu's like, well, I'm on JuJu, and it ain't working for me, bro. Sometimes it's not much you can do about that, my guy. Definitely nothing that you could have done. This guy is just built differently. Frank finally gonna get in the groove of things. He takes down my boy John over at Lockdown Gaming. We got Team 6 in the building as we are going to continue to see them pop in and pop out. Oh, they might be wrecked by Reap. They might be wrecked and reaped as we do see. Citrus! One shot, how thirsty!
Oh, Frank is down.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous. The smoke is going to come through. Slime going to take out Raven. Slime going to take down Drops. We're going to see the res come through. Oh, boy, if the dust or if the smoke would clear, we might be able to see something clear. Omega going to be watching the entrance. More smoke coming through. Raven is going to be thirsted. You slimy slime. As he takes down one. Citrus is going to be the last player rezzed. Have no fear. Palace Esports is still here. They are going to live to see another day. And Wrecked by Reapers are going to be wrecked by Palace.
Yeah, there's only gonna be Dev Death alive. I was expecting him. He was literally outside of those staircases. He was like, nah, there's 2 alive. They're probably gonna be reviving the others. Being a single player, it's definitely not the move. So he did the smart thing, which is just waiting for their opponents. And I'm looking at his equipment. He only has the M4LMG and the FFJ. So definitely better for him to just wait for them to leave and potentially in the near future, go for those dog tags.
This is what I'm concerned about, though. This is a slow game start for the guys over at Palace Esports. They had a hiccup here. Granted, they didn't have any casualties. This is the kind of gameplay that's iffy, that's not what you need to have game number 4 in order for a spectacular comeback. You need to have at least a 20-plus kill game. You need a first-place finish in all reality, but if you can have a 20-plus, 25-plus game and then wipe some of these guys who are contesting at the top, you might be contesting for a top 3. I don't know if you'll get a top 1 though. I'm sorry. As much as a great of a game they had that third game, I just don't think that they're gonna be able to get it here in game number 4. Prove me wrong, bro.
Yeah, potentially. They have to do something outstanding. They definitely need it. I do notice that Raven is only gonna be playing with four players. That is so intriguing to me. Like, after all that has been through their gameplay on game number 3, on the 4th one and final one, they're gonna have one less player. They have 3 kills right now, but that lack of a 4th player could be problematic. They are not contesting any sort of fight at the moment, so I'm trying to look as to what might be going on. I think Aphelion might be starting up a fight against Squad 24 and 23.
With Dark Helmet down, this is what I'm talking about as well for Aphelion. Only 4 kills on the board. Draco is going to get 1 knocked. He might get a finish here. Khaleesi is going to go down. DeBaby picks up another down. Will they be able to get these finishes as Dark Helmet is down and out? The tags are going to be scanned through, so they will be back. But anytime that we see the guys over at Aphelion thrive, it's usually on the backs of Dark Helmet. So we'll take a look at the scorecard. Only 1 kill for him. 6 kills now. He'll be joining their team back here in about 5 seconds. But usually we'll see them with like 10 kills at the moment. So, I mean, I guess they're on pace. You know, we'll see how they finish out and see how Dark Helmet, and we'll kind of compare the two. And we'll also do the same thing for Palace Esports. If Citrus isn't carrying that team, then they're not performing. They're not thriving. It's one of those, you know, if Citrus is on, if Dark Helmet is on, both of their teams are going to thrive. They're going to get double-digit kills. They're going to have top-tier games. And at the moment, it's kind of slow mix. 9 kills on the board for Palace Esports. So a better start for them as they have a bit of a decent set 4th game. 44 players alive still. So yeah, plenty of players out there still left to devour, right?
Yeah, most definitely they have a lot of opportunity, and as they are approaching that overgrown area, that is going to be squad number 15. The Columbus Esports are going to be in the outskirts of overground, getting out of it without realizing that from behind. Palace Esports, Blood 30, going to be approaching them pretty soon. And as of right now, they are even in the middle of another fight against squad number 21. So that could be problematic. Maybe Palace Esports could potentially even try to third party. They're actually not gonna third party. They're gonna place themselves in the middle of the fight and see what they can do. They are right now pushing onto the squad 21. The guys over at Gang. That's the whole name.
Gang.
That's Gang. And I think that Gang is no more. Palace Esports just did the job quite easily and quickly as well.
GG's to them. We're going to see Citrus actually taking some shots from one of those Columbia Esports players, Morel FB, going to be on the top side of this building. As the smoke comes down, we're going to clear it by jumping in the air to kind of get a visual display of where the players are located. West side is going to be on top side of this map, or on top side of this building, and we are going to be back on board with Citrus's. It looks like he's not going to be able to get anything going as far as getting on top of this mountain, or top of this structure onto the house at all. But he is going to have some better placement from his teammates, Omega and Frank. Frank is going to be inside the building. He's going to get a thirst on a patata. Frank now with 3 kills. It looks like he's just a little slow to start, man. First 3 games, maybe the first 2 games weren't it for him. 3rd game was decent. This 4th game has been a better one for him as he is off the start with 3 kills. And that's what you need to see. He's contributing. Although Citrus is carrying with Frank providing 3 kills here, 4 or 5 kills there, it'll definitely ease a little bit of pressure on Citrus and also allow him to do his thing. So this last few circles are going to come through. We're going to see a last few revive flights come through as well, as we see the circle getting smaller and smaller. A multitude of players here on this overgrown area. Good calls for some devastation as we have a little bit of an aerial view. We have multiple teams in the area, bro. This is a, if you're thirsty, get it kind of situation.
Yeah, and the Raven squad is actually pretty close. I think they just got eliminated by Palace. Did they get eliminated? They did. That is going to be a wipe. Raven is one less contestant for both Aphelion and Palace. Palace went now with 15 kills. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, as Aphelion is now holding onto 7 themselves. They are currently pushing onto some of the players from squad number 8 and also the Columbus squad. The baby gonna get a knock onto West side. He's now gonna go back with his teammates. Dark Helmet is finally back and alive. And Dark Helmet just got a triple piece. Dark Helmet now with 4 for himself and 10 in total for Aphelion. Seems like Dark Helmet is now finally back for them, and exactly when they needed it the most, as Palace Esports is also on fire.
Yeah, they got 16 on the backs of on the backs of Citrus, as he's got 7. So a little bit of a even distributed weight, as Frank has found his groove. He's got 5 kills on the board. He's looking to contest up there at the top spot. Omega with 3, Slime with 2. We're gonna see some action on the inside of this building, where this is where it's gonna get interesting, as some hits are gonna make Frank 140 Omega's one shot, bro. Oh my God, Batgirl gets annihilated. Camilo from Columbia Esports takes down Acer. That could be the bright light at the end of the tunnel for the guys over at Aphelion, or not Aphelion, but for Palace Esports. But I do believe that they're going to get the res. So Acer is going to get res. He is not going to be thirsted, which is going to be a 4-all battle for 2 teams who have 4 players alive. That's going to be Aphelion and Palace Esports, boys and girls. This is getting intense.
Yeah, this is getting really intense. Palace Esports now going to be pushing onto the squad number 8. They use that airborne. They're going to start shooting at Grim. Grim gets annihilated. That's going to be 19 for Palace Esports, who are still bloodthirsty. Aphelion with 12 themselves are also going to be using the airborne, trying to approach more fights. They know that they are like getting really behind in a way, because Palace Esports, although they were struggling as well, they have definitely found their own pace. There's still 18 people alive, 7 squads in place. Dark Helmet just pushed onto 2 people at once, gets the knock, gets the kill onto John. John is down. John is out of the picture. Dark Helmet is still alive now with 5 kills, taking down John. Poor John, dude. I think we haven't seen John in the final 2 in a while.
With guys like Dark Helmet out roaming recklessly and Aphelion still alive, we're going to see the baby actually get a knock onto one of the Palace Esports players, but is immediately going to get blasted. Poor John, as he was just a seamless bystander, gets destroyed in the trade of things. And Citrus is going to be spotted here. This could be some devastation for Palace. Dark Helmet has some pretty good positioning on top of this mountainside. We're going to see the push from AE. Oh, wow, boys and girls.
He got a knock onto Citrus with that grenade. He's going to almost get Frank. He's trying to push in there. He's going to get the help from an Acer. There's going to be only one remaining player from Palace Esports. They're going to get the knock onto the other players. They get a few kills. That's only going to leave Omega alive. Omega into a lot of trouble. Aphelion getting 16 kills. This is just huge for them. I think they finally, like, this is the game that I was talking to you about. Aphelion is going to be on the brink of taking, for the first time, the first place. Tommy getting a shot onto that Duff player, now getting taken down himself by revenge from Matt. Dark Helmet doing more of the same, getting the kill onto Danny, all over the place. Fights happening all over the place indeed. 5 squads are still alive, but the most powerful is going to be Aphelion with 3 players in it.
Yeah, they're going to hold a lot of the power here, as we see Columbia Esports gets pushed. That's going to be Royale from Facebook. He's going to be thirsted. Omega gets going down as Matt has the dog in this fight. Dark Helmet going to be taken down by Matt. Oh, Mr. Alright and Matt. 2v2 situation. Acer not going to spot Matt right here on the top of this hill. Draco going to take down Mr. Alright. It's going to be a 1v1. And that is it. AE takes game number 4, as well as 20 kills. That could solidify their first place positioning.
That could pretty much do so. First place, 20 kills, taking out the hopes of Palace themselves. You know, like that grenade kill by by Dark Helmets was just so huge that allowed them to push a bit more safely onto Palace Esports, ultimately taking them all out. And I think we finally were lucky enough. Aphelion, like unofficially, might be the champions of this week's Mystics Sunday Showdown.
I'm thinking so, man. They had 3 great games in comparison to Palace Esports, who had 2 great games. We'll take a look at the, I don't think we have an updated scorecard, which is going to be very unfortunate, but it's definitely going to leave your mind to wonder. Aphelion takes their first place finish with 20 kills on the board. Citrus and Team Palace Esports going to take 22 kills and a 4th place finish. Man, that's going to be tough for them, bro, because I know they fought hard those last 2 games, put their heart on the lines, and finally Citrus able to get some help from Frank and Omega and Slime that 4th game. It seemed like they had a bit of more synergy. Ultimately, that's not what the scorecard is going to reflect, as we are going to see them be taken down a little early on. Aphelion, I'm going to have to agree with you, bro. They might be taking the bag this week.
And I'm so happy about it, like it's been so unfortunate to see them always be so close to taking it all home. So pretty glad for that, pretty happy about it. Of course, like, congratulations to all the other teams, and keep it up. Like, we did see more than a few teams yet again. Like, this is like the 3rd week where we see a game or 2 being taken by one of these teams that maybe we don't see too often. But the fact that we do see them at least once doing it, that means that they can do it again, right? They gotta work on their consistency throughout the whole tournament per se, and maybe like in the future could be contesting for the 1st place.
That's right, guys. We love to see the underdogs come through. We love to, crown the champions of those who have not been crowned yet. And I'm gonna have to say it, maybe Aphelion definitely deserved it this week. This is, we didn't see NL Esports, which is very unfortunate. So I don't know, bro. It's one of those days where, you want to see the top contestants, see how they compete, and see how a team like Aphelion competes with that. At the end of the day, you got to work with what you got. So that is actually going to bring us to the conclusion of our stream. As always, we're going to go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors. SnS coming through with the most week in, week out, providing that cash prize for you guys. SXC, one of our newer sponsors. We gave away 3 pairs of those finger sleeves. Hopefully my girl Valka will get them and see the improvement, as Golden Boy lives by them, bro. They say it works miracles. If Golden Boy can be a pro with them on, dude, love you, Golden Boy. We'll just leave it at that, my guy. Trovo, JuJu Energy, make sure you use code Meseeks. I actually ordered some more chata flavored JuJu today, so I've got that as well as a promotional cup. They have a huge giveaway right now. If you order a tub of anything, you will get a free St. Patty's Day cup. So make sure you use code Meseeks when you do that. It'll save you 10%. I know I got mine coming in the mail. It should be here by the end of the week. I'm super excited about having that 3rd cup, as I need it. And as always, the guys over at HyperX, bro, they made it happen, bro. So we are going to go ahead and conclude today's stream. Gil, I'm going to leave you the last words, bro.
All right, like I said, happy to see new names, hoping to see even more so next week. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed a lot this tournament. It was a blast to be with you guys. It was a blast to be with you, Verdict. And yeah, like we just said, that's going to be it for us. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next one.
We'll see you all next time, guys. Next week, it's going to be on Tuesday moving forward, so keep that in mind. True. It won't be Meseeks Monday Royale. Not as catchy, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. We'll come up with something in the mix. So then, guys, peace and love, baby. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.